Okay, let's talk some about authority now. Being an authority figure is simply a position you take that allows you to be in a place where it's recognized that you know more than most individuals on a specific subject. So in this place, you're respected for knowing more than the person who's trying to get help from you. We can go into this deeper, such as setting yourself up as an expert or a guru or like a coach. The bottom line is you do know more than they do. If you meet somebody that knows 10% more than you do about something, and you have a discussion, and I mean, you're used to talking to people who don't know as much as this person, don't you respect that person that you're talking to? They might not know anything about anything else, and they may have faults in other areas, or they may be a mess all over the place. But if they know 1% more about something you value, then you're going to respect that person. This brings us to an important point. If you don't feel confident in your knowledge about a specific topic, remember, you don't have to know everything in order to help someone. You only need to know more than the person that you're teaching. This means you need to seek out people who know less than you so you can help teach them. And this way, you become an authority in their eyes. To these people, you're the expert. If you begin teaching 10 people that know less than you do, in 6 months, you're going to grow in knowledge, and you'll be able to teach people who know what you know right now because you've learned more. This is one of the ways that I started in this industry. Prior to being online, I did have sales experience, but I wasn't familiar with the online landscape, such as sales pages, email pages, opt-ins, etc. If you look at what I know now, and in 6 months I'll know a little more, and so will you if you continue to teach and learn something new every week. I mean, as my knowledge increases, I'll be able to teach people who are at a higher level than I'm at right now. My knowledge and experience will position me as an expert to teach these people just like it will you. So, how do you show authority? By showing people something that you've done that they have not. What do people respect? They respect you for the published article. Is that funny? I mean, think about it. They will respect you because you have a published article. I know that's easy for us. We've seen how easy it is to publish an article on a particular subject, but not everyone is aware of this. So saying this, there's a level of respect that you might have for most marketers that have done something you'd like to do. It may be difficult for you to imagine having a lot of respect for somebody who has one article, but there are people who will respect those who have only one article because they have zero. Having more articles than somebody else will create more respect. Having more products than your competitors is going to create a level of respect and authority. If you don't have a lot of products or articles or even pages to your website covering specific subjects, you can start right where you're at, right now. Remember, everyone started at one. And so let's discuss this authority building for a moment. Imagine if every week or every day for a year, you either create a product, like a product per week, or you add a page to your website that covers a specific niche subject, an article that's going to help solve a problem that your niche is concerned about. How would your life be different a year from now? Whatever real sacrifices you would have had to, what real sacrifices would you have to make in order to do these things? Would they have been real sacrifices? Would you have had to forego eating or talking with your family? More than likely, the answer to that is no. You could even take just half an hour and reserve it for this time for either product creation, writing emails, or creating information pages on your website. Where would you be today if you'd done this 365 days ago? Even if you only worked on work days, you have 210 production days and set aside 30 minutes to work on a specific project. When you break it down this way, it doesn't really sound too difficult. Even if no one ever read your content, this is an asset that you can use in the future. You'll be respected as an authority because of the sheer amount of content that you have written. The next step is to write a book and to publish it. Writing a book and having it published on Amazon will set you up as an authority. If you don't feel as though you have enough knowledge to write a print book, then write an ebook on a specific subject in the niche that you're in. And if you choose, you can just upload a PDF and publish a short niche book that addresses like just one question or problem in a specific niche. Now, after this, you can take your published book and try and get it featured on an authority site in your niche. It may cost you, say, $97 to get featured, but it'd be worth it. This is because it would establish your authority. Some authority sites will have memberships that you can join, and they'll also have guest author columns where they'll feature member articles. If you can get one of these articles published, then it would further establish you as an authority and help your sales. Why become a member? Being a member of a website or a small organization on the web in your niche will help you be taken more seriously than someone who's just off the street and has never invested in their cause. This is another example, member versus non-member, of the power of contrast when simply asking a favor. Now, what about YouTube videos? It's easy for us as marketers to say, who cares about YouTube? I mean, everyone's on YouTube. But is this really true? Every single competitor that you'll have in a specific niche is not going to be on YouTube. If you have viable content on your YouTube channel, you're going to have a lot of credibility. What if someone goes to one YouTube channel and they have one video versus they go to another YouTube channel in the same niche and that one has 20 or 30 videos? Who are they going to trust more? Who are they going to feel knows the most information and is willing to share it in this niche? The person with the most videos. In this case, who would the person buy from? They're going to buy from the person that has the most authority. Now, if it was us that only had a single video and our competitors had quite a few more, who would our subscribers buy from? Unless you've built trust through emails over time, at first glance, you're not going to have a chance. Here's a side note. One of the things that happens to me often is that people come up to me and tell me that they're not selling enough of their courses. Usually we're able to determine that they may not be driving enough traffic, or the fact that they don't have enough subscribers, or their sales letter isn't well written. Usually we're able to track it back to these things. So let's bring up an important point. Our subscribers are not just reading our emails, they're also reading the competition's. All of us are more than likely reading our competitors' emails every day. Perhaps we just want to know what's going on out there. So the people that we're seeking to help aren't any different than us. They're reading everybody's emails. They're shopping around for the best training. And this is why you need to have the best training possible for your customers. If you don't feel your training is the best in the market, ask yourself, what can I do to make it better? What angle do you need to take here to make your training better than your competition's? Could you be more accessible? Could you include more information? What could you do to likely be better? This, again, it creates contrast, and we want people to contrast us from the competition and find that we are better. A lot of people are afraid of the competition, and we should be able to confidently send our subscribers to our page knowing that our products are the best that they can be. I hope you found the information in this video to be very helpful. If you're interested in learning more about email marketing, click on the link below to get our proven formula for writing a powerful 90-day email campaign. You'll also discover the 3 keys you must have in place to write emails that people really want to read. Go ahead and click below now.